space and asked me to show it a good day out, I would, without a moment's hesitation, take it unswervingly to Sydney. Gee, it's great to be back. I have bad news and good news. The bad news is it's going to drop to 0 tonight. The good news is that my air conditioner is working again. A fine rain will make things a bit slippery for this match. Matthew Richardson is my comrade in the box for this match. Welcome, Richo.
G'day, Dennis. Always a pleasure to call a game with you.
The batters look great as the players get set to run through them. The home team comes onto the ground and the crowd erupts. We have the toss of the coin. Where do Western Sydney win the toss? Coming off a string of wins. This is a clash that makes King Kong versus Godzilla look like a chimpanzee's tea party. I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. And we're underway, Richard.
To uncover your true potential, you must first find your own limits, and then you've got to have the courage to blow past them.
Parker Campbell short gets the kick off as he's taken down by Patton. Cunningham gets the tap. Haynes picks it up. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Kennedy alone for the uncontested mark. Gets boot to Leather. Simply outplayed the opposition there. 40 metres out. De Boer going for number 1. He kicks it gun barrel straight. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Naismith, not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Kennedy aims for his man on the ground, scoops up the bouncing ball, gains possession. He's got the football now. McVeigh chucks the ball away, intercepted. Green, a good drummer, squeezes out a handball. Cameron did well then. Greater Western Sydney off to a good start. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Lob guides it. Towers comes away with the ball. Ward gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Ward sends the ball on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Grundy can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He gains possession. Shield claims the ball. He boots it. That's a mark.
Bunteen puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Good mark by Long.
GWS haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of Sydney. Green lining up with the goals. Green goes for home. Nice kick.
The Swans already trailing by an uncomfortable margin. Huge leap. Guided down nicely by Cameron. Tapped by Lloyd. Rowan with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Finding the running player. Green gets a nice bump from McVeigh. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Guided down nicely by Whitfield. Jones with the tap. Goes by hand. Intercepted by Cameron. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same, awards the free. Lloyd gets the upper hand.
Lloyd doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the league. Kennedy drops the ball. Naismith passes it. Cunningham kicks the ball. Naismith goes for home.
Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. He kicks it gun barrel straight. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. Davis without a touch. The clearance by Naismith. Passed by Haynes. Patton. The bouncing ball is controlled. Cameron racking up the possessions. Clean tap by Whitfield. Lloyd foolishly pushes his opponent in the back. Cameron going for number 2. Nice kick. Ominous signs for the Giants. 3 goals up now. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Big thump from Davis is in his possession. Williams delivers a nice bump for Lloyd. Sockers the ball away. Patton puts the ball in the hands of fate. Whitfield with the tap. Gains possession. Grundy feeds the hand pass out. Stabs the ball. Caniglio takes it well.
Caniglio can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. He gets it under pressure. Puts boot to ball. A good contested mark there. Hopper kicks the ball. Kennedy with the mark. Sending it on its way. Whitfield, just the better man in that contest.
Williams marks. Testing shot outside the 50. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by Davis. Going for goal number 1. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. Disappointing kick there. Smith looking for a lead. Takes it well.
McVeigh is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Mills marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. Kennedy marks the ball. Tap. He slams that on the boot. He knocks it down. He takes possession. Hanbury with the spoil. Alia knocks it down. Hopper gets it off the ground. He takes a quick ballet break. He takes the footy. Cunningham gets possession. Heaney marks the ball.
A long way out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. He receives the handball. Pointless attempt by Tomlinson. Hanbury bumps. A short handball. Kicks it across the ground. Jack over the top.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. If the Swans forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50, they just need to be given a shot. He kicks the ball. Jack marks it.
Kicks to the square. The Giants leading at quarter time by 19. The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you.
Long. Nicely outclassing Naismith. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Long. Kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. The ball is slammed towards goal by Whitfield. Just fell through. Whitfield kicks his first. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
Naismith got a really good footballing brain. Papley picks up the ball. He knocks it down.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Palms it down nicely. Cunningham shoots for goal. The ball bounced favourably for Cheel. Grabs the footy. Gathers the ball. Parker sockers it. He sockers it. The ball bounced favourably for Papley. The umpire will ball it up. Long guides it. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Naismith taps. Deft touch from Hopper. Ward with the tap. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Look at that. He's put it through. He sinks his first goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Naismith. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground.
The umpire wants to ball it up. He clears the ball. What a crunch. Gives it to the running man. He gathers the ball. Lloyd plays it off to the man on the run. Naismith taps the ball. Lob tackles him to the ground. Rowan scoops it up. He takes the footy. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it.
Chips it down towards half forward. Ward gets the mark without contest. Choose to kick it. Jones gets the mark without contest. Slams it on the boot. Kennedy has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Kennedy's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200-game player. Sending it on its way. He kicks the ball. Shield scoops up the ball.
They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Cunningham lines it up. He kicks with power. Good mark by Heaney. 40 metres out. He's kicking at about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. Goal to the SWANS. Heaney getting his first. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball.
Sinclair will give you a competitive contest in every hit-out, I can assure you of that. But the midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearances off his ruck work. That's a goal. The Swans trail.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Guided by Glob. Cameron gets it on the bounce. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Lob with the tap. Lloyd made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Lob without a touch. The clearance by Sinclair. Kennedy somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Griffin gets the interception on the bounce. Hits the running man. Punishing kick from Tomlinson. He shouldn't have bothered. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hindposts should be cowering in fear. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Good tap from Whitfield. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ruckman jostle for position. Davis, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Bounces favourably for Parker. Dropped by Canterbury. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato. Quickly disposed of by Cameron. Greater Western Sydney add one to their tally.
De Boer is pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
Sinclair directs it down. Handball short. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Kicks it. A solid mark from De Boer. Jams it on the boot. Cameron claims it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Whitfield grabs that one. 45 metres out. Slams it on the boot. McVeigh picks up the loose ball. A short handball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Ward booting it inside the 50. A mark by Cameron. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 3. Chalk up a goal for Greater Western Sydney.
Cameron, on his wrong foot, isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Sinclair got a fist on it. Haynes dodging for no reason at all. Kicked by Haynes. Jack hops it up. A favourable bounce. Papley gains possession through the interception. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. He runs for home. That ball's travelling. Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. Disappointing kick there. Shield sends the ball on its way. Cunningham had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Rowan with the ball. Takes possession. Cunningham pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Alarm bells are sounding for the Swans. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Giants have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Sydney is starting to fall behind.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Sinclair thumps it forward. Bounces favourably for Haynes. Canterbury with the ball. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Sinclair gets the goal with an ambitious kick. As Nelly would say, it's getting hot in here. And that's the end of the term with Greater Western Sydney 44, Sydney 39.
Part of the reason why the Giants, it's a really even, strong squad at half-time. The Swans are tired and the competitive edge isn't there.
The third quarter has begun.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game. whether you're a loser or a winner.
Kennedy with the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. Nice mark there. 35 metres out. Reed with this opportunity, a chance to put his team in front. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Naismith wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Ward takes possession. Haynes gives the ball to the running man. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. McVeigh there to mop up. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Green with a chance to take the lead.
The scores are all tied up. We've got deadlock. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Smith waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. 30 metres from home. Whitfield to kick on a 30-degree angle. It's certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. All is in readiness. Lobb with the tap. Gets a handball away. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Hopper on the ball at the moment. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Kennedy can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Cameron kicks for goal. The ball's up. The huge kick makes it through the goals.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Lobb is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Naismith. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He spent that one before he had it. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 65 metres out. Towers to kick on a 30-degree angle. It's certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. Papley going for number one. Sydney had one to their tally. That's his first.
Papley's shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
First hand's important. Gains possession. Tapped by Lloyd. Ward past the ball. What are you, the black hole of footy? Come on. Kicked in a flurry. Jones receives the ball. He's really a ball magnet. Hopper keeps it alive with a foot. Dishes it off to the running player. Clean tap by Lobb. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. With the ball now. Hopper lets fly with a shot at goal. Hopper scores with a beautiful kick. That's his first. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Lobb is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Sinclair. Cameron just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Hannebrick bunts. He's got the footy in his hands. Ward sends the ball on its way. Mills with the mark. Jams it on the boot now. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Almost the peg. Chips it down towards half forward. The mark is taken by Papley. Sends it on its way. Strong mark.
Griffin's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He can't bring that mark down. Kennedy with the spoil. Kennedy giving away a free. Hopper boots it. He marks the ball. He boots it. A good contested mark there.
A great effort. Choose to kick it. Wins the hard ball. He spears the ball. A great effort. Sinclair puts the ball in the hands of fate.
The Swans haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He slams that on the boot, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Hewitt slams it on the boot. He spills the mark. Papley has been a step and a half too slow all game. My ball, says the umpire. Davis with the hit. Gets boot to leather. Kennedy shoots it. Kennedy scores with a beautiful kick. That's number 2. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Punched by Sinclair. Haynes is able to grab it on the half volley. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Tomlinson got a really good footballing brain. Deledio slams the ball to his boot. Jones boots it. Great hands. He slams that on the boot. A great mark under pressure.
He gives the ball a mighty roost. The contest, no match for him. Sinclair kicks it. Marks. Picked by Griffin. Marked by Towers. Sends the Sharon on its way. Kennedy had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Clean tap by Deledio. Papley picks up the loose ball. Quick kick out of the pack by Haynes.
Sinclair's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Shaw puts his boot on it. Kennedy takes the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Ward gets the upper hand. He gets boot to the ball. Davis with a strong mark.
He kicks it. Football is not and never has claimed to be a fair game. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The spiralling torpedo from Jones. A solid mark from Scully.
Scully has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. Davis boots it. He slams that on the boot. Sinclair mops up the ball. He handballs it. Hanbury kicks the ball.
Jack sends the ball on its way. The Giants are leading by 7 as we go to the final break.
If the Giants can...
The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
The game isn't over till it's over.
Good tap from Lobb. Lloyd sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Sends the Sharon on its way. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Puts boot to ball. Shaw claims the ball. Shaw sends one up towards the wing. Hopper with the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Ward up. Kicks it. McVeigh with the mark. He gives it a punishing kick. The mark is taken by Patton.
GWS for having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Ward handballs it. Hanbury intercepts it.
Parker with the kick. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Kicked by Papley. Franklin wins the marking contest. 35 metres out. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. The Swans is down by less than a kick. All is in readiness. Effective hit out there. Tackle, but gets the handball off. He picks up the loose ball. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Interception. He collects the loose ball. Gathers the ball. Gains possession. Caught with the running catch. Intercepted. Parker taken high, and he'll get the free kick. Rocketed long by Parker. Kennedy feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. A miss from Peavy. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Shield has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Sending it on its way, he boots it. A great mark under pressure. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball. He kicks the ball. Hopper marks the ball.
Works it across the ground. Taken by Lobb. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Green has it. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Nice kick. The second goal for Green.
Green got a really good footballing brain.
All is in readiness. Guided by Lobb. Is in his possession. Jams it on the boot now. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 45 metres out. Reed unloads one towards goal. Goal for Reed. There should be enough time to close that margin.
Reed has so much potential, he could just be anything.
Lobb taps. Cameron gets a nice bump from Lloyd. Parker has the ball. Takes possession. Slips the handball to Papley. Approaching the goals now. Chalk up a goal for the Swans. Franklin gets his third. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Lobb nicely outclassing Naismith. Hanbury with the football. The ball is socket. Smith puts the ball in the hands of fate. He gathers the loose ball. He's had lots of touches this match. Greater Western Sydney get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3.
Whitfield's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
Lob guides it. Lloyd went straight through him. Gets a handball away. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Handballs. Bumps the pigskin. No one troubling him there. Patley kicks it. Strong mark. 65 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, and maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Lob gets onto the ball. He's got the football now. Marked by McVeigh. Picture-perfect drop punt. Well, he gave it a shot, and the ball goes over the boundary line. The umpire will throw it in. Both ruckmen standing their ground. Lob. Try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Jack with the football. A lovely drop punt. Takes it well.
Cunningham loves to take a screamer, and I think the coach won't mind him having a crack. But as he gets better and better, he'll provide real X-factor for his team. He boots it. That's a mark. Kennedy taking aim. He boots it. A great mark under pressure.
Strong mark. A lovely drop punt. Patley marks. He gives it a punishing kick. Takes that one strongly. Griffin feeds it wide. Delidio claims the ball.
Delidio can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Papley goes for home. Nice kick. The Swans have the edge over GWS in this match.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Batted down nicely by Glob. Batted down nicely by Whitfield. Over the years, he's forged his reputation on courage and smelling salts. I don't think he'll be coming back out. That was nasty stuff. Clean tap by Glob. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Good tap from Griffin. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball.
The umpire will ball it up. Lob hits it. Parker with a clean pickup. Patton gathers it. He boots it. The final siren is not far away now. He kicks the ball. He marks the ball. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He gets boot to the ball. Kept his composure then.
If seeing is believing, then that guy could be one of the all-time great illusionists. What a turnaround. The Swans certainly fought an uphill battle to win. Richo, what did you make of the final result?
GWS, if you don't have time to do things right, when will you ever have time to do it over?
Sydney won the match against Greater Western Sydney 94-76. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Richo. See